And hello everyone, welcome back. BogMod here, playing Crusader Kings 2 as the Roman Empire. It was this David, the apostate of the Roman Empire. Apparently they're not a fan of that name, or what we became. Because you said, let's go trade the pagan. We're gonna go, Hellenic. Yes, it's polytheistic with a pantheon of 12 major gods, including Jupiter, Mars, Mercury, Venus, Minerva, Vesta. Greece, with the conquests of Alexander the Great and the Roman Empire, it's going to become the dominant religion in the Mediterranean world until the rise of Christendom. Yeah. Which means it's time for this. So we're going to go with proselytizing. Yeah, we enjoy our missionary work. I think that's what I wanted. Yeah. Because that means we can have, we can go to war with people of our own faith. We can have big holy wars. We will convert things. Yeah, but we can also marry outside the faith. So, yeah. Because I want, and I'm going to take polygamy, because I want heirs. Lots of heirs. We're going to take animistic, because, there's you got your centaurs, and you got your Cerberus, or Cerberus, or Cerberi, for more than one. You got your Nereids, and your Dryads, and your nymphs, and all those sorts of various creatures that are out there. The Greek legends are filled with deities and spirits and creatures. I'm also taking the autocephalous. We have every realm has its own high priest with a chief high priest. Yeah. The Hellenic Reformation. There, look at it. They got the Collegium Pontificum. The ancient Hellenic religion is proving unable to withstand the onslaught of the cross and the moon. And abandon the old ways, Basilius David of the Roman Empire, the most powerful priests have decided to reform the Hellenic faith in order to ensure the spread of the worship of the old gods to the four corners of the world. Let's go down here. Up here. Over here. Yeah, the four corners of the world. Organized as an autocephalous hierarchy of loosely connected high priests, the Hellenic faith is ready to contend with its degenerate and barbarous opponents, which is stronger than ever from its ashes. The authority of the Christian Church over Europe is being undermined. For Vulcan! Yes. Yes. I got some intrigues that we can do. Amongst those, I would like to have a Roman Renaissance. So we can have a civilized and opulent lifestyle, which will involve going back to Rome. So let's start with that. Boop. Nope. Boop. There we are. We're back in Rome, which means the Roman Renaissance. Rome becomes Roman. I become Roman, and the Roman culture will begin to spread across the empire. Bloop. Which I believe, yeah, as you can see, I got a fancy toga now. Yeah, togas. Let's go with cultures. There we are. Roman. Yes. It's a Latin religion, or culture. And it will slowly begin to spread throughout the world. Which is great. Roman, Latin. Blind people can't inherit, apparently. That's fine. Alright, so we did that. There's some societies that can be founded. They're called the Bacchus. Those are Satanists. Myrmidons, which is a holy order of warriors. The Stoic Intelligentsia, which are Hellenic philosophers, the time of the old Rome, which I cannot form because I'm not temperate, erudite, brave, or just. Got the Olympic champions. I think they're a warrior order. Anyways, there's a few others that I can't do quite yet. That said, tech, I have. We're back in Rome now. So I have some enhancements I want to do. Oops. There we are. And I want that to spread around. So it's research tech. Proselytize in Rome itself. Not everywhere has adapted the Hellenistic religion, but I need some of them too. Of course. You know what? I will determine my zodiac sign. I am a Cancer. I'm sure the Christians think so. Alright, that's fine. It is what it is. Now then, to turn to my vassals. Because not everyone will have adapted, been like, yeah, you know what, yeah, that's a good idea being Roman. I like that idea. So let's see, whom might change their opinions, is I suppose the question. See, this guy hits me. I know how I can fix his mind, though. Duchy of Genoa. Suddenly his opinion of me is 62. Ooh. Well, you know, he's sympathetic to the pagans. Not sympathetic enough, though, so I'll throw some cash at him. 100, good. Ooh, I wonder what has that at 100. Yes, granted 300 points worth of territory. We'll do that. That will definitely change one's opinion. See, thinks I'm an insane heathen. Yeah, that's fair enough. Some people just don't like me. Luckily, I am really rich. So it's a fairly, you know, easy thing to fix. I mean, I don't need everyone to convert, but I would like a lot of conversion. Hello? Ooh, look at you. Tripoli and Outer Jordan. Interesting. I don't think I like that. Something I'll have to work on later. It's an annoying little doubling that's gone on. Don't like that one bit. See, he adopted my faith. The despot, he adopted it. Good, good, good. Second demand religious shift even while they're in jail. I mean, that's nice, right? Oh, you just need more capital infrastructure. See, a lot of these people didn't even need a bribe. They're like, you know what, yeah, you're a good guy. We agree with you. We've always secretly wanted to have the fancy gods. I mean, if one god is good, then surely many gods is better, right? Convert to the Hellenic faith, Hellenic faith, faith, Hellenic faith, Hellenic faith, Hellenic faith, Hellenic faith, Hellenic faith. My liege, your wisdom and mercy are legendary. Yeah. What's this? Ah, the Crusader Kings! Rome, the city of St. Peter, and the very seat of the papacy itself. Assault infidels. I don't think that's an accurate portrayal. It hasn't fallen, it's been reclaimed. Anyways, Pope Ioannis VIII has declared his intention to forge a great alliance of Christian lords to reclaim the Eternal City. The Crusades. So we got a few holy orders popping up. Got your Knight Templars, your Captains of Vatra, and all that. Ah! Hellenic Resurgence, the great celebration across the Christian world after the restoration of the Roman Empire. The hands of Basilius David have been cut short by a terrifying and unexpected turn of events. Basilius has determined that Christianity is a barbarous and seditious cult that has no place in his new empire. He rebuilt the past glory of Rome in its entirety. He's forsaken his faith in favor of worshiping the old pagan gods of his ancestors. There's 1,000 prestige, and I get 5 fancy temples. Temple of Rome. What's this? This is Roman. Neat. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Let's get my castle town built. Ooh, Field of Mars. Well, the Field of Mars is an area designed for, or designated, to parading and training troops, built nearby a city or outpost. This is where legionnaires are taught how to maneuver and fight in formation, part of the backbone of the Roman military. Ooh, pikemen. Alright, well, I'll invest in the pikemans. Oh, good. Good. Bacchus in the wood. Believed to be vanquished for centuries, the mad followers of Bacchus have resurfaced, spreading their grotesque beliefs through civilized lands. Slaves to their most primal desires, these deviants hide their twisted allegiance to the darkest powers of chaos during daytime, walking inconspicuously amongst the virtuous. When night comes, they gather in the wilderness, dance around fires, while dressed like goats and leopards, putting obscene orgiastic rites and consuming raw human flesh. Very abominable. Most abominable. Got an heir. That reminds me. Oh! Enthusa of the Roman West. Like Civil War me. Certainly vassals have banded together to stand against the new imperial religion of Rome. Romans have planned to overthrow their own Basilius and worship of their god throughout the empire. Traitors, all of them. A crusade is targeting our religion. Is it now? Oh, also I need to nominate a successor. I'm going to nominate my son, Caesar of the Roman Empire. Speaking of, son. Oh, look at the fancy clothes. Alright, so we got a revolt. Based over here. Is Are you the only one who did it? Oh, that is not good for you. That's not good for you. The heathen pope has declared a will to bring a crusade to your doorsteps. Pledge to stand by your side when the unfaithful come to take your lands. I thank you, despot Arsenios. Oh. Let's see, before our troops can test their mettle against our enemies, we must show the gods are our favor. Flavin Cornelius got on his instruments and is ready to begin the divination. Alright. Ooh. A mighty bull. Sounds not entirely clear, but he assures me there are no signs of the fate opposing our war. Our troops will surely be comforted by knowing the gods are not against them. To war. Ooh, 10% more morale. That's pretty solid. Ooh, here we are. Crusade for the Papal States. We have, let's see, well, we got a Khan, the King of Wales, the King of Ireland. Not a lot of people are really throwing themselves into this prospect. But I like the new screen. Alright, well, let's get to this war. Reminds me. Yeah, I need to appoint a new priest. Well, 12% chance, that's decent. A lot of title usurping going on, which is fine. Right to you that for me, for your service. I'm going to see fit to rule. And we once more have returned to the faithful service of Jupiter. The Holy Sepulchre. Yeah, when you say you return to the faithful service of Jupiter, you mean you're going back to being orthodox. Well, that's fine. These sorts of things will happen. Ah, good, my Varangian guard. Good. Apparently I need some more commanders. There we are. Wow. It's very low. Smallpox and slow fever. That is not a good place to be. Was the despot Drazimos the Betrayer? It's not a good name to have, but you know, sure, if you want to get married. Ah, which reminds me, I should seek out my own additional wives. Like I said, some engagements will be in order. No good prospects for the moment. Centuries ago, the Galileans, in order to hide their crimes, falsely accused one of my predecessors of burning Rome to the ground. Perhaps this time I returned the favor and cleansed the Empire's old capital of the wretched temple scourging 7 hills. Burn all the churches of Rome. You know what? Let it all burn! Yes! Yes! Living up to the reputation of the heathen emperors of old, Basilius Deus ordered the ruthless destruction of the Holy See itself in an attempt to undermine Christendom. I mean, to be fair, the Pope is plotting a crusade against me as we speak. Let's see. After forcefully locking priests and cardinals from their own churches, Roman soldiers consigned the holy buildings to the flames. Cripple them for centuries to come. Gravely affected the moral authority of the Catholic Church. That's what you get for plotting an invasion. Let's see, the citizens of Rome are not well to the city's great fire. Nowadays, a large mob of peasants has broken to pieces and assaulted the local garrison, rebelling openly against the destruction of the Holy See, caused by fire to people's homes. Oh, that's a little awkward. Well, these things happen. We'll, of course, deal with them in good time. Of course, we have 2 bloodlines now. The bloodline of Blessed Thecla, which is, of course, our warrior bloodline. We can drill our troops. We move faster and more personal combat. We convert people to our culture faster. Christians like us more. The Hellenic religions like us more prestige. The glorious restorer of the Roman Empire, who brought Europe, Africa, and Asia back under imperial rule. Double bloodline! As expected, the introduction of ancient Roman law and customs by the Galilean moralizers, an entire coalition of Christian priests has petitioned me to put a stop to these new excesses and damnation of my subject soul. Your cult of mediocrity is no longer law. It's a great period of celebration throughout the Empire, encouraging the adoption of Roman culture. Yeah, I will. Let's have a party! Oh, my daughter. Young Antipatra. Fatigue and chest pains and stressed. It's not great. Not great. But she turned out well. So let's get her married at the very least. Ah. There's this Roman boy who's a genius. He's not too much younger than her. The Tengri Legends. I guess I will read it so that I can just discard it. Reaffirmed the confidence in my own beliefs. New Chancellor, eh? Let's go with that one. And there we are. Oh no! Caesar and Antipatra is growing weaker and weaker. Send for my doctor! I have a new heir, eh? What happened to my last heir? Oh, no, there he is. More kids. %. We are probably going to win this war. Ooh. Dedicate temples. How do I dedicate a temple? Alright, well, this is something to look into. I will get to it in a second. On Imperial Warfare. Alright. I wrote a new book. Let's take a little peek at my new book. Oh, yes, I'm not the Emperor of the Byzantine Empire anymore. So apparently I can't wear my... a crown only fit for the true heirs of Rome. Alright, well, I guess I'm not exactly an heir to Rome, as I am, in fact, Rome. I'll put on my Crown of Majesty. Morale damage, morale defense, or martial. Not bad. So first things first, we will deal with the revolt, and then we'll deal with the other revolt. Oh, he super hates me. We're going to take a little break here, though. Yeah. I'm surprised. I thought there'd be a little more immediate of a backlash. But you know what? It is what it is. We'll get things going soon enough. So thank you for watching, everyone. And I'll see you all soon for more.